Now, I don't just want to ensure that you know what's in this course, but I also want to ensure that you get the most out of this course so that you can really take this course in the best possible way. Now, of course, everyone's different and everyone learns different, and therefore there is no simple blueprint that can be used by everyone. But there are a couple of things you might want to take into account or simply keep in mind. This is a video on demand course, so of course you should watch the videos and you should typically watch them in the correct order. So simply video after video in the order you find in the course curriculum. You can of course skip videos or sections if some concept is already clear to you or you're not interested into it right now, but generally all the topics in the course build up on each other. Now you can and should watch the videos at your pace though. You got the video player controls where you can speed me up or slow me down if I'm going too fast or too slow, and you should absolutely use those controls to make sure that you get the most out of these videos. Now, watching the videos is nice, but you'll get even more out of the course if you also code along and if you practice. There are many exercises and tasks in this course. I often will prompt you to try something on your own, but even if I don't prompt you, even if there is no explicit exercise for a certain topic, I strongly recommend that you sometimes pause a video and try out the next steps on your own. Or maybe after completing a course module, you try rebuilding the demo projects or exercises shown in that module without watching the videos again. So definitely try doing these things and code along to get the most out of this course and to get the most out of these lectures. Now, when coding along and when doing exercises, you will sometimes run into errors, or you might have code that doesn't produce the same result you see in the videos. That's why I attached code snapshots to every course section. In the last lecture of every course section, you will find a link to GitHub where you can find different code snapshots for this module. More information on that can also be found in the next lecture where I explain how to use these code snapshots. But generally, you can dive into my code snapshots there and then use them to compare your code to mine and solve any code-related issues. Sometimes you still get stuck, something might not work, and that's why you then of course can also use the Q&A board or section to post your question. But please don't just ask, also help each other. Really use this as an opportunity to practice what you learned and try explaining what you learned to others and help others fix their issues. Because if you do that, you are challenged to use and apply what you learned, and that's the best practice of all. So this should really be a community where you help each other and where it's not just I ask a bunch of questions place. Of course, you can ask if you're facing problems, but also use it as an opportunity to interact with others. And that's how you should get the most out of this course, and therefore we are now ready to really dive into Go and into all these fundamentals.